After creating the launch template and configuration, launch configuration, let's create our autoscaling group. To create the autoscale, we go to the left panel, autoscaling group, and create autoscaling group. We have two choice, either the launch configuration and or the launch template. Let's select the launch template, which is new, and select the launch template created before. Next step. So the group name will be auto scale 1, a scale 1. Launch template version is default, triple. Group size have two instances. Network VPC is default. Subnet 2A, for example, we can add 2B, 2C. Let's have a look on advanced details. Load balancing. We have created our load balancer, application load balancer. Let's associate it. We have target group, web service created before. Here we have instance protection. Protects from scaling. It means that during the scaling process, auto scaling service will not terminate any protected. Let's keep it by default for now. Service linked role. If you want to enable access to AWS service and resources that are used or managed by auto scaling. Now, next, configure scaling and policies. So we have a policy here for increase group size, and we have a policy here for decrease group size. Increase group size when, for example, the CPU utilization is more than 75% for at least one consecutive period of 5 minutes. If the process or the CPU utilization is more than 75% in consecutive 5 minutes, so increase the add a new instance. Name of alarm, for example, deploy new instance, create alarm. So here the action taken will be add one capacity unit when 75 of CPU is used. Now let's go to decrease group size. Same, add new alarm. Let's see 30% and decrease instances number. Create same thing, remove one capacity units when 30% of CPU utilization is reached. So this is the definition of policy. Next, configure notifications. If you want to add a notification, send notification to config topic, launch terminate, file to launch, file to terminate. This is this SNS, simple notification service by Amazon that send notifications about everything you configure or everything you want. Next, configure tags. Let's create, for example, scale 1 web and review, create successful. The green color is very good. Close. We have Autoscale 1, our autoscaling group. The desired is 2, the minimum is 2, maximum is 2. This is not well configured. Details. Well, we have to create more instances to let's see edit. Yeah, can edit. For example, max 5 and the mean is 1. Save. Desired is 2, minimum 1, maximum 5. Activity history, starting policies. Successful. Actually, a new EC2 instance. Starting policies, instance. Monitoring, notification, tags, etc. So this is in brief what the autoscaling group looks like. Let's go to see my instances. Oh, now we have 2 more instances that just created. I don't know what is my CPU doing because I don't have anything running inside. So the CPU is, I think, it's weird. So like this, you have to double check what is inside your machine and what is consuming your CPU. So that's all. Thank you.